we saw a story where Tyre importers in Nigeria are complaining that they have very stiff competition from some foreigners who are also playing in that market. And, well, because of some advantages that they have, it's becoming really difficult for the Nigerian traders to strive in that area. So we invited the Vice President of Africa Tyre Village in Lagos, Mr. Okechukwu Eze-Former, right here in the studio to help us understand what's going on. Mr. Former, good morning. Welcome to the program.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Good to have you. So what's this about?
Okay. The truth of the matter is that the foreigners are the only competitors we have. The competitors in the sense that their major problem is going into every corner of this country, including the people who are purchasing from us. In every village, they're even ready to be selling. If you need one tire, they will come and they will sell to you. That is not right. We buy from them. They still go ahead of us to meet people we are selling to, and they'll be selling to them again, even at the same cost.
So when you say you buy from them, do you mean you import from their country or you buy from them in Nigeria?
I'm representing two entities here. I'm an importer. I'm also representing local merchants, people who don't import, and they are in the majority.
Okay, so those who buy from the foreigners who have already brought in the tires into the country.
After buying from them, if our market, for example, my member, after buying from them, they will go ahead of them, collecting the addresses of the buyers that usually patronize these boys, and they'll be selling to them.
So they don't stick to selling wholesale.
They don't stick to selling wholesale.
They also do retail.
They also do retails, yes, correct.
But it's a free market. Is there any law that is supposed to stop them from, doing that?
There should be law, and that is why we are crying out.
But you have a union, yeah?
We have a union. There should be law, and that law is not being looked into.
So have you spoken, your regulator here would be the Lagos State government, I believe.
Not our trade covers the whole Nigeria, as our name suggests.
Okay, no, because I see that you are for Lagos.
Association of our real name, Association of Nigerian Tire Marketers.
Okay, but you are vice president for Lagos.
But we abbreviated our tire market, African Tire Village. That is our guy name, if I will use that word. We are in Lagos.
So what do you do now in the face of this?
That is why it is competition. We still thrive, God helping us. We are looking
how do you think this problem can be solved?
How it will be solved is we that are the leaders of the markets. We are trying to checkmate them, to tell them what they are doing is wrong. It's not crying out. One of them is why I am here. To let them know that they should stick to their office. Let these boys come to them and buy. Don't go ahead of them and be blocking their source of income. And you expect them to buy and keep in their warehouses without selling. It is totally wrong. And we are doing everything legally possible to make sure we stop that. That is only what we can do.
Well, I guess, if there was a law or something, that would be a way. But if you just plead with them, it is at their disposal.
We have been crying out, but they don't listen. We are trying to reach to our lawmakers, if possible, to see how they can come in. When I traveled to Dubai in those days, the indigenous players are the major key, even in their business. You don't register business without a local involvement, a local person involving in your business. But here they can come and they will do whatever they will do and they will get out of it. So what we are trying to do is to make sure we cry out and also write to them. We have the addresses and tell them that what they are doing is wrong.
How have they been reacting to your talking to them and writing to them?
Deaf ear.
That's why you should go to the law.
That is what I'm saying. I'm not saying we will do anything against the law.
No, what I'm saying is, don't you think it would be more effective if you went to the lawmakers so that there is a law and they would know that there is, you are a Nigerian in Nigeria.
Of course.
You should have some advantages. So why don't you talk to your lawmakers, your representatives in your areas to push perhaps a conversation and a law that would protect you as a local trader?
Very soon we're hearing that. We are pushing that already.
Exactly.
We are pushing that already, and very soon it will come public.
Okay, we are waiting. Please push that, because I believe that's the only way. If you just plead with them, I mean, they are also into business. It's a free market, so they are allowed to compete, whether it's from their country, whether you're buying from them or not. But I mean, all of this, have we lost hope on? There
is always a rule in every game.
Yes.
I don't buy from you. You go to my buyers as well and be selling the same price.
That's an unwritten rule, right?
That is, of course, yes.
Okay, all right. Let's make it written, and then I guess we will have more. But I mean, have we lost hope on producing tires locally?
Future will tell if our government wakes up.
No, but business people like you seem not to even be. You are comfortable with importing and selling.
I can invite expatriates. They can come. But the problem is that there must be an environment for business to thrive.
What's wrong with the current environment? What is missing?
What is missing is security. What is missing is energy, power. What is missing is so many things. So many. But I just mentioned two, which is the major. Insecurity in the country is alarming. You don't put your money where you don't get it back, including me. Even investing in Nigeria, you'll be very careful as a Nigerian. So it is a real big-time problem. And it doesn't give good image, even the country at large. So nobody will come and invest. Those that are here before, we used to have Michelin, we used to have Dunlops. They are gone. Probably because of the same reason I'm giving now. And for some people to come again, you have to do some things extraordinary. And those things must be tackling insecurity first. Provide infrastructure. I just mentioned power. Tire manufacturing is not roadside business. It has a lot. It takes a lot to manufacture tire. It's not something you can just be in a room and start manufacturing. It's not bottled water. This is a whole big-time project. In some countries, it is governments or big-time rich men that are involved. So they cannot come where there is no power. Even to drive your common car to work, you know how much it costs you buying fuel. How much more somebody bringing a plant, trillions of millions of dollars. It will take quite a long process. So they must be very, very careful.
So you think if the government deals with security and power, we might have a little bit of...
You don't even need to tell them. Nigeria is a big market. Even as hostile as it is, people are still coming, but they don't invest. They only come here and take our money and go away. They can look for any neighboring country that is better off security-wise, infrastructure-wise, invest there and be bringing their goods here and be selling and be taking money. We are losing a lot. We are losing. And it's very, very painful.
It is painful, my brother. All right, Mr. Okechukwu is a former Vice President, Africa Tire Village. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank
Please,
you.
I mean, I would really appreciate if you guys would push that conversation to the lawmakers so that at least we have the local traders. I mean, we can't manufacture and we can't trade. That leaves the country at a very bad state. So please,
it's quite unfortunate.
Your association should push the conversation.
Yes, it's quite unfortunate there is no time to also talk about the cost of bringing in containers here.
Okay, let's do a minute or two.
Okay, to bring out a 40-feet container into my warehouse, for example, it takes about 25 million. both freight and clearing. And it will boil out on consumers. We're not happy about that. Clearing costs is about 13.5 million naira one container. Freight is about $7,000. Why I'm pushing it to the government is because exchange rate is our exchange rate that causes the freight. If our exchange rate is 500 naira, for example, to a dollar, it will be around maybe 4 million naira. But now it is about maybe 9, 12 million naira. I will stop here. I pray I have opportunity next time to talk more.
All right. Thank you so much for bringing that to light. Vice President of Africa Tyre Village, Mr. Okechukwu Eze-Ifeoma. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.